From Silicon Slopes, I'm Josh Matches, and I'm joined by Hunter Sebresos, the CEO and founder of Bacon. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me.
So Hunter, tell us all about Bacon.
Yeah, Bacon is a way for established employers to connect to qualified and available workers on demand, and they can work as short as a single shift. Our app sometimes has been compared to other gig economy apps like Uber, Lyft, DoorDash, that type of a thing, but instead of driving jobs alone, we provide all types of opportunities, things in warehouse, manufacturing, events and catering, and other industries as well.
So that's really how you differentiate yourself from the other gig worker platforms that are out there.
Yes, yeah, we're focused on making temp or flex work professional, respectable. The way that we do that is through our app. We have a rating system just like all the other great gig economy companies. We have ways for employers to add comments. There's reward systems, some strike policy things, and that's how we maintain a level of professionalism on the platform.
So how has the pandemic impacted your business and certainly the gig economy?
Sure. It's actually been quite a good thing for us. I mean, it's kind of hard to say that with the pandemic.
Of course.
But Bacon has actually grown significantly. So 500% revenue growth year over year, 1100% growth in activity from companies on our platform, and 1300% growth from workers' activity on the platform as well. So really good things happening. We've opened up in new markets across the nation and are continuing to expand because there's sort of a shift that has happened with work, right?
Yeah.
The way that people are thinking about work. So.
Well, let's talk about that future of work. Do you think that we'll need gig workers after the pandemic? Is this a growing trend? Where is this headed?
Absolutely. I think the thing that the pandemic did is change the way that both clients or companies and workers think about the way that they are accomplishing work these days. 80% of US executives are saying they're putting plans in place to build out a gig workforce plan to deal with the ebbs and flows of business. And what has happened is workers are now saying, wow, as much as I was loyal to that company, when the pandemic hit, they just didn't have a job for me. So now I have to kind of think of my own plans. I have to build up a little bit of my own profile, my own sort of plan for how to find work and pay for the bills. And companies are now coming to us that used to say, not for us, and now they're saying, Bacon is the future of staffing. And so we're really excited about that change, a change that we used to have to convince them of is now sort of a natural conversation.
Well, how do you help companies and workers kind of adapt to this change in the future of the gig economy?
First thing I would say for companies is you want to put a strategy together to attract these gig workers. At least 30% of the workers on our platform say they would never work for a traditional staffing agency or sometimes not even full-time for that company. They'd prefer to have the flexibility that a platform like ours provides them and the ability to get quick pay. So these companies, if they want to continue to remain relevant and attract great talent, they have to put a strategy in place. And we call it building up a bench of talent. So you've got your full-time workers that are taking key roles, maybe some regular part-timers that are coming in on a standard shift, but then you're going to be left with a lot of additional roles to fill, and that's where gig workers are really going to play a good part.
So important. Well, as you continue to grow Bacon, what does the future look like in terms of how you support companies and gig workers?
Yeah, so the future for us is going across the United States and providing this service to as many companies and workers as possible. Now, I think that the great thing that happened with the first wave of gig economy companies, your Uber, Lyft, DoorDash, they proved that it could be done, right? They proved that marketplaces can solve some of these challenges that are built off of old industrial age models. What needs to be proven now, and I call it gig economy 2.0, is we have to build that type of a marketplace and do it in a way that considers the workers on the platform and what's good for them. Workers should come on the platform and leave better than they were when they came. So we want to make a win-win-win situation for the companies, the workers, and of course our platform as well.
Incredible. Well, Hunter, thank you so much for joining us at Silicon Slopes. Congratulations on all your success at Bacon, and we look forward to expanding the gig economy.
Thank you so much. It's been a pleasure to be here and really enjoyed talking with you.
Thank you. Thanks very much.
Take care.